on camera. What's going on, Les? Just heard pick 6. That's probably not what you want to hear if you're an Eagles fan. I did hear that quite a few times yesterday. They said they were going to get Fields killed. That's what I heard. They said, I mean, it wasn't even fair. What's going on, Pete? All right, guys, go ahead and get going on vintage here. Football. See how we do. Well, there we go. We got Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, just not the way you'd rather have them. Cam Sample. Hunter Long. Hunter Long. That's the only problem, though, is Les. It compounds it when Tua's fragile. If Tua wasn't fragile, he'd find a way around it. I'm thinking I'm 100% right. They should have had Herbert. Agundaji, Moses, Javonte Williams. I definitely think Herbert would have been the pick. And Travis Etienne. Travis Etienne. And I did talk with Lance today. Basketball is definitely going to be the 8th. He can't afford for it not to be, so it will be no matter what. And I will be having a meeting with CSG next Tuesday is the date. Next Tuesday. Morig, Brown, Weddington. Yeah, but I want to know what the heck is going to happen to him. Amari Rogers. Amari Rogers. There is something up here. I don't know what it is. It looks like it's cardboard. Just saying. That is cardboard up there. Just didn't print through. It is the vintage look. Oh. Hainsey, Van Lannon, St. Brown. Yeah, that'd be nice too. I don't know. We'll see what I can find out. Otis Anderson. Otis Anderson. Well, I can't understand how they're able to keep him just sitting there. I'm guessing they're paying him to just ride the bench. Which that's a lot of money to pay to just have a guy ride the bench. Wallow, Moore, Tony, Cole Van Lannon, green ink. But I would like to know what's going to happen. Whether if this is going to court or if it was just all one of those made to make him look bad or kind of thing. Felton, Vera Tucker, and Dylan Moses. Dylan Moses. Redemption. And hearing from Lance, all redemptions are in other than Wander. Kylan Hill. Kylan Hill. So if you've got a redemption right now, if you've got a redemption, he does have the cards on everybody but Wander as we speak. Wander probably won't be until November, December, by the time he gets back to the Dominican and actually gets done what he needs to get done. Trey Lance, Zaven Collins, Owusu Karamoa. Yeah, 21 doesn't look any better, Les. Trey Smith. Trey Smith. Fryermuth. Eskridge. Vera Tucker. Acuna is not an easy hit, though. And Brandon Smith. Brandon Smith. Acuna is a short print. That's for sure. Oh, 22 accusers. Yeah, trust me. You kind of like to know what the heck's going on with it, though. I mean, it's random, Lucas. 100% random. You send it in, and everything's possible. Graham, Brown, Micah Parsons. Haven't hit him in a while. Bunch of redemptions tonight. Micah Parsons. But yeah, you have to mail it to him, and you'll get it back pretty quick, I believe. Red McMath. Because I know, like I said, he's got everything except Wander right now. Huh. That's possible. Mayfield, Wilson, Zaven Collins. Heck, I remember wanting Drew Brees, and it didn't. And we went and stick and got Culpepper, and I'm like, the only reason Culpepper was any good because he'd throw the ball up to Moss. We don't have Moss, so what good is Culpepper? And by the way, I was right. Eli Manning, short print. That could be the case hit right there. Eli Manning. Mac Jones, Elijah Moore, Greg Newsome, Patrick Johnson, Well, he wasn't wrong. He definitely was not wrong. Rondale Moore, Williams, Curtis Robinson. But I was never a big Saban fan either. Lenore. He definitely seemed like a quitter to me. Not that Culpepper was any good, but Wallow, Certain, Elijah Moore. And Nick Bolton, green ink. Monte Coxey, Brevin Jordan, Tylan Wallace. Who? Culpepper? No. Like I said, he was only good because of Moss. Jared Goldwire, green ink. Jared Goldwire, green ink. You have Moss, all you have to do is throw it up. He'll make anybody look good. Especially back then. Bunch of little guys in the league. He could out-jump almost all of them. Devontae Smith. Phillips. Ben Skowronek. And Chuba Hubbard. I heard they said Chuba, but I'm not going with Chuba. That is definitely a Chuba Hubbard. All right. Etienne, Hubbard, Jamar Jefferson, which seems to be in every case. And Morig, red ink. Morig, red ink. Reminder, guys, if you bought a player tonight on eBay you want to keep for next week, it is one more week. This is week 2. Send me the email tonight if you would. There will be no claim process this week. Obviously, anybody available week 1 or week 2 was available week 1. So, Hines, Rogers, McMath, Levi, Newsom, Washington, Najee Harris. Yet another case hit. Najee Harris. Green ink, Jalen Phillips. Green ink, Jalen Phillips. Man, the Eagles are just awful, guys. They just look awful tonight. I don't think the Cowboys are that good. Man. Quiddy Pay, Marco Wilson, Demetric Felton, and Morig Blue Ink to go with red. Coxey, Dylan Moses, Rashawn Slater, and Levi. St. Brown, Marshall, a Jared Goldwire, blue ink, and Jalen Mayfield. There's a jailbreak going on in the Eagles' backfield. Lenore, Mitchell, a Micah Parsons again. 2 Micahs, I think. And red ink, Quiddy Pay. Red ink, Quiddy Pay. Smith, Molden, Smith Marset, and Sam Ellinger. All right, last pack. Trey Hill, Tylan Wallace, Cole Van Lanen. I saw Reds. I was thinking maybe there was a Fields. And Adrian Ely. All right, recap coming up. All right. Redemptions, we have Moses, Owusu Karamoa, Micah Parsons twice. Autos, we've got Ely, Van Lanen, Ellinger, Smith Marset, Mayfield, Goldwire, Levi, Slater, Morig, Felton, Harris, Levi, McMath, Jamar, Hubbard, Skowronek, Wallace, Moore, Lenore, Robinson, Johnson, Newsom, Eli Manning, Collins, Smith, Vera Tucker, Smith, Hill, Tony, Anderson, St. Brown, Rogers, Weddington, ETN, Williams, Long, and Sample. Green ink, definitely. Phillips, Goldwire, Bolton, Van Lanen, Red, McMath, Morig, and Pay. Unless you've got Eli Manning, you don't see him hit very often. Unless you've got Eli. If you got Eli, you're a thrilled puppy. Because he is definitely a short print. All right, guys, give it 5 minutes here, and we're gonna get going on Nimbus here. Just give me about 5 minutes. Well, game 3 tonight, and we did get our first softball win, so that's a positive. We're off the schneid. We're 1-2. We have definitely not looked all that great, but we did enough tonight. That and our stinking leadoff hitter slash freedom runner got hurt on the very first ball of the night, pulled his hammy. So guess who had to be the freedom runner tonight? So I got to run for myself and then turn around and run for 2 other people. That's a whole lot of fun. Oh yeah, all good. Yeah, no, thank you. Which means I'm obviously going to pull one. I pulled one last week, Ken. I think I pulled one on Friday. Well, like I said, I did hit him on Friday. All right, guys, gonna go ahead and get going on Nimbus here. Well, the heck with the obligations. Adley, Oreas, Vogel, Jake Vogel. I doubt it. They've looked terrible. But then again, it is the Cowboys. Alexander Canario. Canario. Doesn't your brother's wife able to send you some extra money? It's what a good sister-in-law would do, in my opinion. Gallardo, Perdomo, EP20. One, you should know how to stop that from happening by now. And Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt. You said another, so you should have figured out what caused the first one. And two, by now, it's all hand-me-downs. So there's nothing to save for. Just hand-me-downs. Second kid's a lot cheaper than the first. And the third and fourth, heck. I don't even know if you take those to the doctor. I would think so. You guys never explain the fact you're never going to sell it. Martin, Pache. Miguel Bleis. Miguel Bleis. And a gold Bobby Witt. Gold Bobby Witt. Can't do much better than that. That one actually looks pretty good, too. Yeah, you just can never let her know you actually hit the good card. All right, we've got a gold De La Cruz. Gold De La Cruz. Waters. Wilder Patino. We're hitting a lot of redemptions. Patino. And a gold Pedro Pineda. Gold Pineda. It does happen. You just have to tell her, Joshua. You wanted it. You got to go get a second job. It's like a puppy. You wanted that puppy. A gold Wander. You're going to have to get that second job to take care of it. Take it out. Crate train it. Carlos Colmenares. Wander that doesn't exist yet. And Cody Thomas. Cody Thomas. Gold one. Not as centered as the last one. As the Witt. A gold Jordan Walker. Gold Jordan Walker. One more reminder, guys. If you plan on keeping, make sure you get me that email early tonight if you would. I've got to go by CSG tomorrow, all the fun stuff. So, Luciano. A Felnin Celestin. Felnin Celestin. Oh, man. We hit Roger something, too. Not good. Mick Abel. Mick Abel for Roger. He'll probably donate it back. He only wants the red ink. All right, that's halfway through that one. A gold Bayron Laura. A gold Laura. Roderick Reyes. A Drew Waters. Drew Waters. Wow, we got another one tonight, guys. A Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez, another one. Been pulling a lot of Dominguez in Nimbus lately. Why, I don't know, but we are starting to, we've hit some. Man, nice night for Witt. Very nice night for Witt. We've got Wander. A black Bobby Witt. Black Bobby Witt to go with the gold auto. Taylor Trammell, Jose De La Cruz pack. You got him again, Eric? You do like rolling with Jason in this stuff. Been good timing, though. A black Patino. A black Matthias. We got another Felnin Abel pack. Felnin, Celestin. Followed closely thereafter by Mick Abel. And that should be 2 donations right there. Because he just wants the red. Riley Green, Jake Vogel, a Christian Hernandez, whose stuff is blowing up in Bowman Chrome, I hear. Christian Hernandez, and Luis Rodriguez. Luis Rodriguez. All right. Adley Rushman, Felnin, base, a Marco Luciano, and there we go. That's why you keep trying. You never know when you're going to hit it. How about the Pete Alonso case hit? Pete Alonso case hit. That is 6 of 10 for Pete Alonso. Very nice. Very nice. Who's got Pete tonight? Anybody out there have Pete tonight? It's a pretty big hit for Pete. Jordan Walker. Gold. A.J. Vukovic. A.J. Vukovic. Well, I guess it's over there. Or Relvis Martinez. Or Relvis Martinez. And a black Yitty Cap. Yitty Cap. Black. Alrighty. It's a lot of color. All right, recap of Nimbus. We have Gold, Vukovic, Laura, Walker, Wander, De La Cruz, Black, Matthias, Patino, and Witt. Redemptions of Blyce, Patino, Wander, Autos, Martinez, Luciano, Rodriguez, Hernandez, Abel, Felnin, De La Cruz, Trammell, Dominguez, Waters, Abel, Felnin, Witt, Pena, Canario, Vogel, Gold, we've got Witt, Pineda, Thomas. Black, we've got Cap. And case hit, Pete Alonso, 6 of 10 for Pete Alonso. All right, guys, that is it on Nimbus. Oh. All right, let's get going on 2021. right, we've got Olivares, Robinson, a purple Maximo Acosta, Maximo, and Julio Rodriguez. Julio Rodriguez. What the heck was that kind of play? Forget he didn't have a running back? Wonder, Salinas, Christian Robinson, and red ink, Robert Poison, red ink, Robert Poison. A Nolan Jones, Jason Dominguez, Dano, Alfredo Dano, and Pedro Pineda. Pedro Pineda. You know there's going to be somebody in this stuff that, like a lower $5 guy, maybe like Pedro, that ends up being a huge player. You just never know who. One of them's going to be, though. Always tends to be. Olivares, Kim, or Relvis Martinez. You have Martinez in both of these, Les? Cody Hose. I think that's one in both. Eddie Yean, Juan Carlos, a green ink, Juan Carlos. Oh, you didn't have him in the other, huh? Wonder, Redemption. A Marte, Salinas, Luis Gill, and Nick Lodolo. Another Olivares on the back. Olivares, Martinez, Luis Gill, kind of a repeat. Luis Gill and Pedro Pineda. Solid value for Pineda tonight. Trust me. He is definitely in my stuff. If not once, twice. Every half case seems like. How about Zach Veen or Relvis Martinez? Purple ink or Relvis Martinez. There you go, Les. 2 of them. And a Fellman. Arizarena. Reed Detmers. Black ink of Salinas. Black ink Salinas. And Nolan Gorman. Nolan Gorman. Which one, Les? The purple? Centering looks pretty good. I don't know how they'll ding those little marks on the card. They are very tough on the surface on this stuff. Centering and everything looks good. But you never know what they're like. They are very picky. Wander. Kim. Anthony Volpe. Anthony Volpe. I think that Eagle comeback is not going to be in the cards tonight. Rojas. Yendry Rojas. Nolan Jones. Armando Cruz. A Manuel Beltre. And because Les doesn't have enough tonight, or Relvis Martinez. Or Relvis Martinez. That one doesn't look as centered. Randy Lodolo. Red ink of Pedro Pineda now. Red ink of Pedro. And Mr. Irrelevant, Zach Veen. Zach Veen. All right, guys. That's it. Recap coming up. Hopefully, I didn't hurt your feelings too bad tonight. He is a short print in this. I know that. All right. We've got Wander, Veen, Orelvis, Beltre, Rojas, Volpe, Gorman, Celestin, Pineda, Gill, Lodolo, Gill, Cody Hose, Martinez, Pineda, Dano, Robinson, Julio. Green, we have Juan Carlos. Purple, Acosta, Martinez. Red, Poison and Pineda. Black, Salinas. How's Veen? Looks good. I think top bottom's a little off. But I mean, if this stuff is just so tough. I mean, heck, it could get a 9.5, it could get an 8 less. I mean, honestly, it's hard to know. Really is. But if you're wanting any of them going in, just email me. Oh, all right, guys, that is it for tonight. I will be back tomorrow night. Normal stuff, Elite Expedition, 9 o'clock. All right, have a good night, and I'll